Hey everybody, welcome to Star Wars. I don't really know anything about Star Wars, to be totally frank with you. I mean, I know Star Wars, but I don't, like, know Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? Like, the extent of my Star Wars fandom is I saw the remastered ones on VHS way back when I was a kid. So I saw the original trilogy, and then like the new, like episodes 1 through 3. I've seen the first one and the second one. I haven't even seen the third one. So, not much of a Star Warsian type of person. But I do like Yoda and Han Solo, so I guess that counts? I don't know. But yeah, this game was described to me as Dark Souls but Star Wars, and I was like, I like one part of that a lot, and I like the second part of it a fair amount too, so fuck it. Start new journey. So, story mode. Focus on the story and desire. Minimal combat challenge. Jedi Knight has less damage, less aggressive enemies, more parry time. Jedi Master is pretty even all throughout. And then Jedi Grandmaster is hard-ass mode. So, we're going to go with the Jedi Master difficulty because I have played a pretty significant amount of Souls-esque games, so I really shouldn't have any excuse for not being able to whip this game's ass, much like Luke whipped the ass of the Wookiees on Jar Jar Binks 5. That was in one of the books. They're no longer canon. Which I guess means that all the official books and stuff like that are in the same category of canon as fan fiction. So I guarantee you somebody out there probably wrote a fan fiction of Han Solo whipping a Wookiee on top of Jar Jar Binks, and that's now just as canon as any of the books. So yeah, you can't tell me that I didn't just make that up off the top of my head. That is one rusty ass spaceship. And 3 Howie screams just flew right by. Wow. Music's pretty damn cool. This is awesome. Okay, the music got a little bit less cool immediately. But only a little bit less cool. This is a really eclectic song, so it almost sounds like we have throat singing and a mouth harp and like orchestral music. I literally don't think I've ever heard that combination of instruments in my life.
Boss wants a word. It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
Oh, it's Boba Fett 3PO.
All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's her score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
I wonder if anyone has ever like gone up to that guy's little like weird hangdown flesh bits and then milked him like the world's worst cow. Anyway, let's just get that out of the way right away. And okay, I take a really, really small amount of damage for doing that. One thing I'm going to go ahead and point out is this is fluid movement. My God, this feels great. This character is so responsive. This camera moves like crazy. I mean, that's like, it can cover about like 45, that's like 60 degrees of camera movement in a single second. That is quite fast. This feels great. I'm already absolutely loving the movement in this game. Can't wait to see where this ends up going. I could jump up there, but hello! I want to be friends. So I guess is alien language for alien language.
Gotta take on more jobs. Can't just sit here collecting a paycheck.
It's just so dangerous out there.
I wonder if what are they talking about it being dangerous? Is that where I'm heading? I don't want to head towards the danger. That's dangerous. I don't want to get hurt. I don't even have a lightsaber. Well, let's just go ahead and not fall down to my death real quick. I wonder if I have a dash. Well, I have a quick, like a, so if I press in the right stick, I do a quick, like, little facey thing. So, alright, as usual, scrappy little cliff edge means you can grab onto it. Typical video game.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke in
Beautiful.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money.
Oh, it's the Millennium Donut.
All right, let's go.
And then a the battle cruiser from StarCraft. Man, I feel like they had a concept artist like just paint that, and then they were like, "Oh, put that in the game." Like that is pretty awesome. Speaking of concept art, I bought an iPad recently, purely for the sake of doing digital painting, because I used to have a Wacom and I didn't really like it all that much. I guess I need to dodge these. Never mind. They dodge themselves.
Yeah, I'm good.
I guess I'm gonna need to
Though.
find a different way up.
You're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
Alright, so let's look for things that I can grab onto, maybe. Okay, I don't really see anything over there. Or over there. This looks kind of promising. Oh boy, already in a slidey segment. Well, in my defense, I expected myself to have a little bit more control over this Battletoads ass segment here.
You are not approved trash.
Where's the...
Just not approved trash.
Riff raff. Jedi. I don't buy that. Okay, anyway. I'm approved trash. There we go. That's the better joke. Yeah, I used to have a Wacom Cintiq, and I kind of liked it a lot, but I also hated the fact that I could never take it anywhere that I didn't also have, like, a laptop with me. So it wasn't very portable. So I wanted to have, like, a portable solution, so I wanted to get, like, a Wacom,
Just passing through.
like, Mobile Studio Pro type of thing, but they're really, really expensive. So, the next best thing was, okay, jump and press L2 to climb. Cool. The next best thing was just to pick up an iPad and download Photoshop on it. And let me tell you, if you want to get into digital painting, that is not a bad way to get things started.
I can just about taste the credits.
And I was...
Tonight. Let's get this job done.
Here we are. I was watching a bunch of tutorials on controlpaint.com, which is a very good resource, I think. It's totally free. You get to learn a lot of basics of Photoshop, and
Get yourself killed.
you know,
That's the idea.
yeah, I agree. Getting killed is ass. Okay, it looks like yeah, okay, it looks like my character can't fall off of these little narrow things, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. But yeah, I'll probably also pick up like Procreate or some other cool little app for the iPad, and I'll just see how it goes. But I'm very excited because I really miss making artwork. I used to be pretty damn good at it. I took a year of drawing classes and a semester of painting classes.
Big B.
What makes a scrap rat different from a regular
I
rat?
need to come out and say hi this time.
Oh man, they're as long as this guy doesn't have any cheese in his pocket, or you know, in his back pocket, because then he's gonna get bit in the ass. Wouldn't want that happening. Or, well, I mean, maybe. But this guy probably wouldn't want that happening. And I certainly wouldn't want that happening either. I'm just saying in a hypothetical,
Sounds good. Be there soon.
somebody might be... Anyway. Okay, I guess I can drop down with O. So there we go. And one thing I do enjoy about this game immensely is that this is, for a tutorial, this is pretty cool feeling. And I do also enjoy the fact that it basically drops you into the tutorial right away. This game understands that I have a full-time job, and it needs to... Hi. Wow, she looks roughed up. I'm talking about the droid. She looks fine. But anyway, Yeah, I like the fact that this game just doesn't like start off with a bunch of bullshit like, oh, here's the story, you gotta be a Jedi or whatever. It's like, nope, first thing you're gonna do is learn a shit ton of controls, and it's gonna be a pretty cinematic and fun experience the whole time you're doing it. Definitely very, very pleased with this so far, and I can't wait to see where this game goes. The ship cutter. I guess it's probably straight ahead, huh? Oh, look at that! There's a chicken walkers. There's a couple of them, the AT-ATs or whatever they're called. Which, even as a kid, I always thought that those were just absolutely ridiculously stupid. They're very fun and they're very iconic. Don't get me wrong, but my God, there is no reason at all to have bipedal motion on a machine of war. Oh, cool. That's a nice little rain effect. So they probably did that with just like, oh gosh, what's it called? Not UV mapping, but light mapping. So all it is like a base texture, and on top of that, they're just kind of playing with like how, oh gosh, I don't really know how to describe it, but basically they're kind of like dynamically changing like the shape of the object in some sense, at least as it appears to the vertex shader. And then they're making these little, nobody has any fucking clue what the hell I'm talking about right now. This game was made in the Unreal Engine, and I'm quite experienced with the Unreal Engine at this point, because I've been working in the Unreal Engine for about 1.5 to 2 years at this point. So I know all sorts of little tricks like that, and I've definitely have made my own vertex painting rain texture like that before, and it's very, very pleasant. It's a lot of fun to mess around with that sort of stuff. And it's pretty easy too, so if you know how to program in C++ and have a trillion hours to kill, and also have access to Adobe Photoshop, yeah, it's not that easy, is it? Okay, where was I? So we got ourselves a broken down little airplane looking do. We got ourselves a cable that I'm supposed to climb. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That is so awesome looking. I want to look down and see like all those robots. So I have a couple of AT-ATs just like tootling around. We got like weird little beetles that look like they came out of Samurai Jack. And we got ourselves a little rope that we can climb like we're some sort of Final Fantasy VII, which incidentally, can't wait to pick that one up. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I don't really care. Okay, so this is, my God, is this fun? I mean,
Use the manual override lever below.
it's a whole game about movement, right? So, spending this much time on just learning the movement is very, well, that was the wrong button. It's really good, like just in terms of game design, to make your what's R3? I guess it's probably stick, yeah. Wow, as far as this guy meant by improvising a way up, I mean, this is insanity. That was wrong. Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez. And it's wet too. That guy is probably the strongest human being to have ever existed. Either that, or he got all kinds of midi-chlorians up in there. This guy's a Jedi. Yeah, you tell me he's a Jedi, I'd be like, there's a little bit of Jedi in him. I always knew it.
He's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
How the hell does he
Went
know?
down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Those Jedi with their stupid red hair and their stinky ass clothes.
Yeah, here we are scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. Hey, I gotta pay. He's better back here in the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
What was that? Oh shit. That's okay. We didn't need that wing anyway. It's a load-bearing wing. Okay, probably want to make sure I don't go plummeting off in this Battletoads ass sequence here. I wonder if I can do jumps. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm betting that I also, like, every time I hit something, I probably also take damage. So maybe want to avoid that. And
Bro, you okay?
how the hell is he okay?
I can't climb up.
No, no, I loved him. I loved him like a father with his weird hair all over his face.
Don't let go.
I can't hold on.
Bro, no!
Use the force, use the force. That's the one. I'm using all kinds of force. Wow, that probably killed the shit out of him.
I'm all right. Just pin him down.
Pilot's gone.
Like, oh, I can't move on account of the fact that I have 9 ribs that are now inside my stomach.
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on!
Oh yeah, it's not me that it sucks at piloting. This thing's ass. That's what it is. It's not me. I'm good. I'm good at everything.
Bro, you alright?
Yeah, I didn't need that second heart anyway. Or that third lung. Oh, there's somebody behind him.
Is that you? Well, that was the force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on
I
people like you.
know. I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Word. All right, this is kind of cool. This isn't like somebody who's like runs into somebody who's like, look, like, what's his name? Cal. There's some force over there. Why don't you pick it up and learn how it works? Yeah, take that force and just rub it on you. This is a guy who has the force already. He already rubbed it on him, and he ain't letting go. But he's keeping his force for himself.
I've been working with you some time now.
I love you.
Never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together.
Is there a Mrs. Cal?
I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to.
I'm just picturing the prof like he doesn't know
You don't have to worry about me.
like human anatomy. So he's like
This place.
I love seeing you with your leg. And how you doing breathing all that nitrogen?
You know, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Mel Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
Man, that's really great looking facial art direction, right? Like his proportions are all like doofy, so he looks like a teenager practically. It's really, really nice. You know, his eyes are like kind of too big for his face, his lips are too big, his ears are like the right size. Like he's kind of got like that sort of like halfway between a child and adult proportions. And I mean, like just the skin texture and all that stuff is just beautiful. Oh man, I am. This game. I didn't know I needed it in my life, but I'm glad it's here. I'm going to use the Force to open the door. I mean, no, not doing that. No Force opening this door. How the fuck are there still trains in the future anyway? There's barely trains now. I think, are people gonna really invest in the train industry? Wait, why is he running away? Oh no, I bet Prof is Jedi racist and he's gonna turn me in. He's probably gonna be like, oh, you, I bet he is. I bet he's gonna be like, sorry pal, I'm Empire for life, and you an asshole. Yeah, he totally lured me into a trap. What a... unexpected turn of events? Why is Cal like... Okay. What the hell? I'm assuming Cal's having like a dream and he's flashing back right now or something like that. This is pretty freaking rad. What is happening now? I'm guessing he's having a flashback and he's like remembering a time when, holy shit, this guy was here to stab him. And it probably didn't go super well for him.
Well, and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Listen to me, Abraham Lincoln Goblin.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Hey man, it's legal in this state. You can't take this from me. I hope I get to fly one of those in some point in this game. Well, she's Miss Vader apparently.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor
What?
will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward.
No, don't do that, Prof. Prof, no, don't nobly sacrifice yourself.
I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers?
In heaven, Prof is like,
getting
I
to
wasn't sacrificing myself, I was trying to buy you time, Cal.
We all know the truth.
Hint, hint. Stab them.
Too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
Oh! Cal, you really should have acted a little bit sooner.
A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
He was right here all along. The guy that had the lightsaber, he was the Jedi.
Checking out the disturbance.
What was that? Oh, God.
That hurts.
Did you see a disturbance here? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I wasn't the disturbance.
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-819. Jedi!
Boop, boop, boop. There we go. You don't need to call this in because now you're dead.